Hello, 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 everybody. Everybody. What's cracking? What's up? What's going on? How is everybody doing? Guys, people of the seas, finally moving to a different department, guys. Finally, guys. Woo-wee. If y'all don't already know, the past couple of live streams was about customers and customer service and how much I hate customers and how much I want to get away from customers. Literally. And I gotta say, I'm finally gonna move to a different department. I'm gonna still be in my facility, but I'm finally going to be in a different department. You don't know how relieved I freaking feel right now. I'm so relieved that it's a weight lifted off my shoulder. Like today, basically, so next week I'll start next week. But today I was up and down with customers, same thing, same crap. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know who sent them. They just said looking at the part. They don't know that you're making model. They don't know nothing at all. They're not from this planet. They don't speak English. It just the list goes on and on and on and on and on. I gotta tell you, this goes on. I got to tell you, I was so aggravated the whole entire freaking day, and I'm all like, I can't wait to get the heck out of here, man. I cannot wait. I am like itching away from it. So today, I turned in my letter that I wanted to move to a different department. I turned it in because my store manager says in order for me to do so, I have to go ahead and write a letter saying that I want to move to a different department. And then that's when last night I end up trying to conduct myself because I know it's a big move. And I'm like, okay, let me go ahead and write the letter. So I was writing the letter. For me, I have to write things over and over until I feel like it's right. I don't know. That's just me. So I wrote like three writings, like how I would want it to sound. And after that, I was like, I'm gonna do the final one tomorrow, so that way I can make sure that my handwriting is all right or decent. So I'm gonna wake up just a tad bit early. And so I was just like, okay. So this morning I woke up a tad bit early and rewrote the letter and then put it in my backpack. And I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm gonna turn it in. And today was only me and my store manager today. And he was busy and there was a whole bunch going on because tomorrow, which is today, if you're watching right now, tomorrow we will have a job interview, basically a whole job interview day for tomorrow. And they're gonna have a whole bunch of people interviewing people. And there was these two guys that came in and they were just pulling applications and stuff. So they were in the office, so I didn't want to give my manager that and they see that. So I was like, I'm gonna give it to him personally. So I had to wait for them to go. And I told my store manager, I have my letter because I know you told me to write a letter. Give me a sec, guys. Refill my cup. starts going cuckoo. So then he's like, okay, I'll get it in a bit. I said, I didn't want to give it to you right now because there's people in the office. So after quite some time, I gave him the letter, and he read it and stuff. But I made it a good compose. Like, I felt like I made it all right, compose. And after that, I was like, man, I can't believe it. He came to me. He's like, I already scratched you off the schedule here. On Monday, you will start your position over there at the back. So I'm gonna be in the back, the warehouse in the back, where no customers are, and thank goodness. And I'm like literally, I'm getting chills thinking about it. And so I'm just like, it's finally gonna happen. It's finally gonna happen. Like, because I swear I was on the verge. Like, yesterday, you can tell the emotions that I was going through yesterday. I was not having it yesterday. If you haven't watched that video, it's literally my last video from this video. And I'm just, I'm just overwhelmed of the fact of those people, people being retarded, don't know anything. I'm overwhelmed. And I still have a couple of applications that I gotta take my time with, but those are the ones that are like, hopefully, if anything, I will leave this job for this job because of this, where I want to be. So that's still on the list just in case, because I was thinking like the whole entire time, like they're gonna be up my butt, and those people in the hub, they're almost the whole entire day. I've seen them there 12 to 13 hours. I'm like, ugh, I'm not ready for those hours, but I have to do what I gotta do. And it turns out I did look at the schedule, pre-look at the schedule a couple of schedules ago, and it looks like they still do the same 9-hour shifts and stuff. It's just all separated. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I don't know. I just feel like I don't see them in the back at all. So then I'm just like, bro, I'm so stoked about it. I'm thinking to myself, like, I don't know. I told a couple of people, well, I told the one girl that I've been trying to get her a manager to be in my position. And then I told her, I gave her like advice and stuff. And then after quite some time, she was alone. So I'm like, you're gonna take my place. I hope. Please tell me. She's like, what do you mean? I said, I'm going to the back. She's like, you're going back there? I said, yeah. She's like, why? Isn't it boring back there? I said, it's much better because I don't have to deal with any customers, and I don't want to deal with customers anymore. And then she's like, I think customers are good and funny, sometimes funny. I said, well, you're pretty young. After you've been dealing with customer service for a long, long time, like I've been literally in customer service since I was in high school. I've been working in customer service. And then after that, she really didn't say much. And I was going to break it down to a couple of my employees that I work with. And hold on, give me a second. Also, I got to give you a fish tank update. We're going to be on the fish tank for 5 minutes because I still have my beta. Now, I haven't named the beta yet, guys. Let's go here. Let's take a look. Where is that? Oh, there it is. And that stuff is still everywhere, guys. I don't know if you can see it. Look, it's clogged up in the thing. I don't even know how to even get it out. I tried my hardest. I don't know where he's at. But yes, so I still have the beta. And we're going to keep it zoomed in to the fish tank. Like I said, in 5 minutes. Because I'm going to be leaving in 5 minutes. Fish tank. Okay. So this is just because I still have a freaking fish tank, guys. I can't believe it. And so yeah, as time progressed and went on, my my couple of oh, it looks weird. Okay. My one of my other guys came in a little bit later, and I was gonna announce it to him first because I knew I was gonna tell the whole entire world, like literally. So he was looking at the schedule. He was looking at his own schedule. He wasn't paying attention to my schedule, and there was their exes, and I was like, "This is the time where," because and before I went to lunch, he was I was talking to a customer, and I was like very aggravated. I was like, "This is why, this is why, this is why I don't want to be here. This is why I don't want to be here," and I was so frustrated. I was literally going to tell him that I was moving, and I didn't tell him, and then he was looking at the schedule. And then I was like, I guess I'm gonna tell him now. So I didn't tell him now. So then he was telling me, is really the store manager gonna leave? He's gonna retire. And then this one I told him, I said, maybe, maybe not. You should do some plans or whatnot. So I grabbed the schedule. I said, look right here. And he just looks at my name. I said, look, I'm no longer here on the schedule anymore. And I said, I'm no longer gonna be your manager. I'm actually going to be in the back now. And he's like, so you're going to be working in the back? And he didn't look too surprised, which is crazy. I thought he would be like, no way. And I was like, okay, yeah, I'm just going to be in the back now. Like, I'm already done. I don't know what's going to happen. If he does retire, if my store manager does retire, things are going to go south. We're going to have new people. We're going to have new orders, new ways. And I told him I'm not up for all that. I don't know what's going to happen. I hate change. And then after that, I told him, not only that, it's the customers. And I told him there's literally a whole list of things that I hate what's going on with the customers. So disrespectful customers as well. And he's like, should I move too? Because if so, I can move. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna quit. I said I have a feeling everybody's gonna quit. That things are gonna go all over the place. I said your best choice right now is to talk to him and ask him if he can move to different departments. But I told him I'm gonna tell you one now, is they're doing a hiring event tomorrow, and it's been going on for a while. So you might not have a chance because right now they gotta get recruiters on. And I told him a deep, dark secret about my facility, which if anything, if I leave the facility, I will tell you too. But yes, so as time progressed, the other guy asked me, he's like, why, so you are quitting? I said, oh, no, I'm not quitting. I said, who told you something? He's like, it's on the schedule. It has X's all over your name. And I was like, no, I'm going to the back. And he's like, oh, you're just going to stay here? I said, yeah. I said, right now the customers are going insane and they're literally, it's not good for my mental health. And he knows how bad, he knows how bad it is. Like, it's just, it's so bad. And, but yeah, when I do go to the back of the warehouse, oh, sometimes the people have to come to the front because they got to get stuff from the front. And I'm all like, ooh, I'm really going to see that moment where I'm going to get a customer right in front of me and I'm going to go, I'm going to hiss like a dang cat because literally I do not want to see a customer. I literally do not want to see a customer and not. I'm even going to be just say obnoxious with them. Well, I don't know nothing. I don't work here. Like literally, because I'm done. Like, I'm done. And so, like, again, I'm finally moving to a different department and I'm just it's so awesome feeling. And also, too, I will have a 3-day weekend today. Well, this week. That's because I'm supposed to be off Friday and Saturday. And then he wants to start a new week on a Monday instead of the weekend. So I'm off Sunday. So I got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off, which is awesome. That's good for me to recoup or whatnot. Like, I don't know. So I'm very happy for myself. Finally, I'm moving to a different department. Yep, finally moving to a different department, guys. Hopefully, you probably won't hear too much of customer complaints right now. Like I'm just not dealing with that. Probably whatever's gonna come up. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.